30 seconds, studio. Remember, have a good laugh now. P573-1, Nearest and Dearest, Part 1, Take 1.
How is he then?
Oh, he's going. I said, he's going, Walter. Oh, he says he's been going for 15 years. Should be there by now. Sit yourselves down, will you? Right. Still, he's got a funny colour.
Oh, he's all right. He always looks like that.
I didn't mean him, I meant my father.
Still, he's had a good life.
Oh, he's 97, you know.
And he's leaving his own monument.
Oh, he's made his mark. I mean, there isn't a household in Combe that hasn't got Pledge's pickles in the pantry.
Built that factory up from nothing.
Won a gold medal for his gherkins. Of course, that was when he was a much younger man. Are you all right?
Doesn't this horse prickle?
Oh, I wondered. I'm glad you've come.
Well, I am your second cousin. Is his new overcoat spoken for?
Lily, wait till he's gone.
No, I was just thinking it might do for my Walter.
Well, there's plenty were in it, you know. More than he'll get out of.
Any news of Eli yet?
Not a word. You'd think he'd, you know, take time off to come and see his father go. 15 years he's been gone and not even a Christmas card.
I suppose everything will go to him in being the only son.
Over my dead body. I'm not working and slaving for him upstairs for nothing. Ruining my chances.
Well, he'll not forget his son.
No, best not forget his daughter neither. Dad? Dad? Gone at last.
No, I
thought you'd gone.
No, I haven't.
I thought peaceful in his sleep, I thought, and you come up at me like a volcanic corruption.
You'll know when I'm going, I'll take my teeth out.
You know what? It's kitchen for you, then. You're not being laid out in that front parlour with no teeth.
I am, they're promised.
Promised?
Yes, to old Bert Taylor.
What's he going to do with them?
Oh, the only thing he's going to do with him.
Oh. It's insanitary.
Well, you clean them first. There's yours in these yet. Here, any news about Eli?
Not a word. Nice, isn't it? Can't take time off to come and see his father go.
He'll come.
Oh, yeah. He'll not. Listen, I've been telling you, our Eli's no good, Father. Never was, never will be. He'll not come.
Don't you believe it. I'll bet you he's well on his way now.
Eli, will you give over?
Oh, what's up?
My foot's stuck in your glove compartment.
What are you grumbling about? I'll give you 3 guesses where this gear lever is.
I hope you don't think I'm easy.
Easy, nobody's easy in this car. Here, come on, let's...
Get off. Anyway, I know what's wrong with you. It's all that curry you've had. It overeats your blood.
Well, you shoveled enough away. Don't seem to have hotted you up.
You know, there are some men who only go out with a girl for what they think they can get.
All right, well, they'd be wasting the time with you then, wouldn't they?
Right.
Where are you going?
Home.
Home?
I'm not staying here to be insulted. Oh, you're just like all the others.
Well, that's more than I can say for you. You left your engine running. That's it then, isn't it? Oh. How do you do? Working?
Good evening, sir. First time I've ever seen a windscreen steam up in an open car.
That's all right, Constable, just having a bit of fun.
Yes, I could tell.
I mean, you're only young ones, aren't you? Well, I was just going. Good night.
Are you the owner of this vehicle, sir?
That's right.
A Mr. Eli plate?
Yeah.
Good, I've got news for you. I've been looking for you.
Oh, have you? Is it about the road tax?
Road tax?
Well, I know it's a couple of months out of date. I have applied, but it must have got lost in the post.
Well, I'll make a note of that.
Yes. Well,
Driving an untaxed vehicle.
these things do happen, don't they, Inspector? Well, I'll be off.
Perhaps I'd better have a look at your licence, sir.
Licence?
You have got a licence, sir?
Well, it's not what you call current.
You mean it's out of date?
Yes, I have applied. It must have got lost in the post.
I see. Driving an untaxed, unlicensed vehicle. Not your lucky day, is it, sir?
You can say that again. 2 8-bob seats for the sound of music and a couple of prawn curries up the spout there. Well, I'll be off.
Just for the record, sir, you are insured.
Insured?
Insured.
Well, I have applied, but it...
Must have got lost in the post.
Yeah.
Driving an untaxed, unlicensed vehicle. Are you sticking, or are there any other offences? Well, I got my pencil out.
No, Commissioner.
Well, I appreciate your volunteering this information, but I only wanted to give you a message. You have to return home immediately, as your father's not very well.
Is he not? Oh, I'd best be off then.
This will make you laugh, sir, but in this part of the country, it is an offence to drive an untaxed, unlicensed, uninsured car.
Oh, you got back then.
Yes. Hey, you ain't gone. I'm not too late, am I?
No thanks to you, though.
Oh, what you got the black coat on for? Rehearsing?
He's upstairs if you want to catch him.
Ah, hey, 15 years. Been a long time, hasn't it, Nellie?
Not long enough for me. So it's come back, has it? The drain brain.
But to carry on. What a lovely homecoming.
Well, what did you expect? Black Dyke Mills Band?
You're supposed to welcome the prodigal son home with a fatted calf.
Well, I'm very sorry, but right out of fatted calf. You'll have to manage with a bit of pig's cheek.
Well, I'll say this for you, Nellie. You've not changed.
No, haven't I?
No, you're just as ugly as the day I left.
I'll say you've changed.
Have I?
Yeah, who lifted it for you? McAlpine? Well, what's gone on? Did you get married or anything?
Well, I didn't get married. I don't know about the anything.
Cheeky. Why don't you find a good woman and settle down?
All this time.
Time? Who for?
Me.
What are you going to tell her when you do get wed? All those women. She wants to know where you've been, you know. I mean, before you met. I'd want to know where my fella'd been before I met. God knows where you've been. I'm your sister and even I don't know where you've been. And stop shenanigans.
Wait. Well, what about you?
What about me?
Did you never get wed?
No, I didn't want. Well, I wanted, but...
Hey, how about that horse knacker that was hanging about?
Horse knacker? That man was a veterinary surgeon. Taught me a thing or two.
Did he?
Yeah, that man had healing hands. I've seen a cat, stretched out there as though dead. And that man has picked that cat with his hands and pressed it to his warm bosom. That cat has put its little paw up to his cheek.
Has cracked his eyes out.
It's your eyes out for you in a minute.
Hey, how about the other fellow, the lay preacher that was sniffing around?
Sniffing around? Sniffing around?
He fancied you.
You watch your tongue. That man went as a missionary to Nigeria.
Why, you must have put the bloody wind up him.
I'll choose to inhale that remark. Have you come to insult me or to see your father? Which? Or both?
I'm going up now.
Good.
Here, hang that up for me. And be careful with it, there's still 3 months to pay on it.
Dad? Who is it?
It's me.
Who the hell's me?
Don't you recognise me?
I ain't new window cleaner.
It's me, Eli.
No, he's younger than thee.
I was younger than me when I left. I tell you, it's Eli.
How do I know it's Eli? You might have come to pinch secret of me gherkins.
You daft old bagwash. I don't want your flipping gherkins.
Eli, you've come back.
Aye.
No, you're not exciting him.
Exciting him. If he goes on the way he has been doing, I'll be in there with him.
Nelly, he's come back. Eli.
Now see what you've done. He's had a prolapse. Best have your pill.
I don't want the bloody pill.
You know what Dr. Arkwright said? You've got to have it 3 times a day.
No wonder he's in bed.
Swallow it.
I can't, I'm too dry.
Too dry? It says nothing on here about swilling it down with half a pint of bitter. Come on, swallow it. That didn't hurt, did it? You aggravating flamer.
Hey, let him suck it.
Suck it? That pill is the product of studied by desiccated scientists who have took years and years to make it, not a flaming mint imperial. He can swallow it.
He can't.
Why not?
He ain't got enough spit.
I'll get him a drink of water then. All right then.
Yeah.
Right, I'll be off now, see.
Here, I want to talk to you both.
Well, maybe we haven't got time, you know, there's things to do, there's arrangements to be made, you know.
What for?
For after, Dad, for after you've gone.
Are you having do at Spread Eagle?
I thought we'd have it at the Brown Cow, it's more select.
Hey, I don't like beer at Brown Cow.
No, neither do I.
You won't be having any, will you?
Hey, I've just had a thought. Let's have do before he goes and then he can be there as well.
That's a good idea.
No, it wouldn't be right. I mean, how can we be sitting there, I mean, saying what a good send-off we're giving you, and you're sat sitting there supping brown ale?
Well, if we had it at court, we could get divvy on it.
Here, what have you done about me headstone?
I thought of some lovely words, too. Tidy was, and did not know it. Suffering much, he did not show it. He saw all, and thought it best
To put him back in the old oak chest.
to take him home and give him rest.
Who are you talking about?
You daft piece.
How about from number 7 he went to heaven?
Here, can you get a mentioning about me medal?
This is an headstone, not an autobiology.
Summit of my career, that medal were. Brussels Grand Prix 1899.
Oh, it's off
I
again.
still got bottle of gherkins that won it. I beat 'em all.
Ah, well, come on.
Eli, one of golden rules. Never let your collies crumble.
I'll try not to.
Purest pickles in England, then. Stand back to back.
What?
What for?
I want to see how much our realize grown.
Well, don't be so mean, he has gone, hasn't he? You've been up there and I've been down here ever since we've been so high. Let's humour him. Come on, he'll not be with us for long.
Don't be daft, you'll see. Lots of us out here will. All right, Dad.
Yes, I'm all right, Frank. I'm glad you were able to come, Frank.
Frank? He has gone, hasn't he?
P573-1, Nearest and Dearest, Part 2, Take 1.
Sit down. Well, he's gone now. I said he's gone now, Walter.
Hi.
Let's not be seeing him again.
No.
No. With me mother now.
That'll teach him.
Like a cup of tea.
No, it's all right. We best be going. Walter's looking very tired. Come on.
Hardly worthwhile him coming home from the cemetery, was it?
You'll not forget about that overcoat, will you?
No, would you like to take it now?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be proper, would it? Not so soon after. I'll call for it tomorrow.
Ta-da.
Ta, Walter.
Ta-da.
Mind how you go. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Just as if. Well, I'll be satisfied.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't know.
Oh, well, if you don't know, I'm not telling you.
Well, what the hell have I done now, then?
What the hell have you done now? A fine sight you looked. There, at that cemetery. Stood standing there, with a camel hair coat on and brown shoes, chief mourner.
It's not what you wear, it's what you feel.
Oh, it's a wonder you could feel anything, state you were in.
I were mourning me dad. It's traditional to have a few drinks at a funeral.
Not before the burial. I'll never forget this day as long as I live. Showing me up in front of the vicar.
Look, as a mark of respect, all I did was to put an extra shovel full on.
There was no need to shout one for the pot.
Oh, come on, Nellie. There's no need for you and me to go on like this, you know. There's only thee and me now.
I'm well aware of that sad fact.
Hey, you still got this?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad liked it, else I'd have chucked it out years ago.
Hey, remember when I won it for you? Blackpool Wakes Week, when we were kids.
Yeah. You went to that stall where those ducks were, didn't you?
That's right.
You know, the other... They put a ball in its mouth and it went down there and come out there in a number. You just been on the Big Dipper and been sick. All over my new shoes.
We had some happy times, though, didn't we?
No.
Why not?
Well, I mean, every time I thought I was getting off with a fella, you'd come and stick your big nose in. It's been like that ever since. You've held me back, you know.
How the hell have I held you back?
Well, I mean, you didn't stop with me to help me with him, did you? And as soon as you've got what you want, I suppose you'll be off. That's you. Self first, last, and all the way between.
I'll just get what's coming from it, and I'll push off.
What about the factory, then?
Oh, you can have that. I'm not standing there pickling all day. Stuffing onions in bottles.
Well, I'm not running it, you know. I mean, I've lived with him and his pickles up there, you know. I mean, for all these years, it's about time I went off now.
Well, suit yourself. Why do you think I left home? I couldn't stand the pong any longer.
Just cling, didn't it?
Hey, it nearly ruined my manhood, you know. That smelt like a dirty great pickled gherkin. No wonder I never got a bit of crumpet.
Hey, you know what they used to call me at school? Piccalilli Nelly.
You were lucky. They used to sit me on my own by an open window.
Hey, get up!
What?
That chair.
What's up?
That's my dad's chair.
Well, he's not going to be using it much now, is he?
Can hear you know.
Can he?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, can I sit in your chair?
Don't mock. Stop it off. Spirits can talk, you know. Oh, yes. Last year, I spoke to my mother. What's more, she spoke to me. Of course, it was, we went to a seance, you see. It wasn't her voice. It came through a mediocre. And she said to me, she said, Nellie? Oh, there, Nellie? Yes, I said, Mother, I am here. She said, Nellie, how's your back, Nellie?
You'd believe it, wouldn't you?
How did she know about me back?
You've been on about it for 20 years. Everybody in bloody Corn knows about your back.
Come in.
Good afternoon.
I do. How much? Well, he ain't come here to deliver 600 weight of nutty slack now, has he?
Well, if it's not convenient...
Of course it's convenient. Come in here, Mr. Featherbrain. Oh, not that chair there. That's my dad's chair. This chair.
Well, we'll try and make it as informal as possible.
Oh, no more about that. How much?
Well, first there are a few minor bequests. Every employee is to receive £10 for every year of service.
£10 for every year of service?
Ah, come in.
Well, he's cracked it for a start, hasn't he?
Oh.
I'll do.
Albert.
Oh, Miss Nellie. Hey.
What do you mean, eh? Hey, what?
Your dad's teeth.
Yes, we've seen them, yeah. Close your mouth,
Well, Mr. Taylor, how long have you been with Pledge's Pickle?
60 years, sir.
60 years.
That's 600 quid. That's right. Hey, hang on. What year was the general strike?
1926.
Well, we can knock 10 quid off for that for a start.
No, I want a black leg.
Ah, you would be, you.
Come in.
You won't his darling now?
Who the hell's he? The tea lad?
Oh, he's one of the drivers.
What do they call him?
The lads call him Danger Man.
How old are you?
I'm 79.
Are you one of the drivers with them glasses?
Ah,
How did you pass the test?
what test?
The driving test. You have to pass the driving test.
What, for horse and cart?
That's one on you.
When did they bring that in, the bloody Labour government?
Could we have the others in, please?
Come in, lads and lasses.
Lads and lasses.
That was my dad. Never sacked anybody.
65.
Well, that seems to be...
How much does that leave us with?
£9, 17 and 6 pence.
£17 and 6. It's not the price of a new costume.
Flaming old miser. He had money, and I'm entitled to more than that.
What do you mean you're entitled to more than that? You
So I
never
am.
saw him for 15 years. He wanted you to stay and look after this factory. But what did you do? Off you went. What have you put into this factory? You only get out what you put in. You've put nothing in, so you take nothing out, so that's your second.
Liquors.
Well, the house is paid for, of course. That's yours.
He didn't finish paying the mortgage until 2 weeks before the council condemned it.
Well, and the factory has been left to you jointly.
Jointly? I don't want a flipping factory that pongs halfway to Morecambe.
There's also a trust fund which will pay you both a lump sum of £20,000.
20,000.
But the money is to be paid to you in 5 years' time.
5 years.
Providing that for that 5 years, you'll both keep the factory going at a nominal wage and live together in this house.
Live with her?
Not me.
And there's no ready money?
So far as I can see, no. All that remains are these.
What are they?
To my nearest and dearest.
Oh, that's me.
I think it refers to both of you.
Oh, well, and what are they for?
Well, they're keys to 2 deed boxes in the bottom wardrobe drawer of your late father's bedroom. Please accept my sincere condolences for your sad loss.
Hey, you open yours first now, Nelly.
No, you open yours first.
No.
He said he'd provide.
I know he had some more money tucked away somewhere.
Yeah, come on, open the box.
Hand off, Nelly, now.
Come, open the box.
We'll open them together. Have you unlocked your box?
Yes.
Right, when I count 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3.
Right. You haven't changed, have you, Eli Pledge? Here, come on, we'll open each other's.
Right then. On the 1, 2, 3.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
What's he left me?
He's left you medley one for his gherkins.
All right, fuck it then, haven't I?
Why?
He's left you the bloody girl.